Hi Cherries, it's Jenna again. Today I'm gonna film a short video called 3 Mantras that could help you get through anything in life. So I've had a lot of personal challenges in the last past year and the year before that because my dad was diagnosed with blood cancer. It's been hitting my family pretty hard last few years. I just wanted to share a few things I've kind of told myself that helped me not break down or just be lost. So here we go. So first mantra that I use pretty much all the time now is there always is a way through everything. I don't know if you guys know Marie Forleo. She's a businesswoman. She's big in the online space and she has this online marketing school called B School, but she just published a book last year called Everything is Figure Outable. So that's also her mantra, that through every challenge and every obstacle there's always a way, maybe around it or go through that challenge. So for example, when my dad first got the news that he had cancer, literally so many things go through mine, and it's not just that day, it's throughout the process of how different family members deal with the news. But for me it was more like, oh, how am I gonna support myself and my parents if anything were to happen, and how am I gonna work at a demanding job. I had a consulting job back then, and then in Korean culture it's kind of like work comes first before family, so it was very tough for me to navigate all that in the beginning. However, there was always a way through different challenges. If I needed some time away from work, then I would actually have to tell my manager what the situation is with the family and my dad, and just try to figure out if there's a way that I could be put on projects that it's more independent, or reduce the number of business trips. So I've gotten through like workload challenges, and I've also relied on a lot of support from other co-workers from other departments. So all these steps took me to a place where I could be confident in my performance. And so second mantra that I use is surrender to the process. So as a Christian, I do know that we have to surrender to God's will and God's plan for our life, but it's not easy to do that when you're actually in the middle of hard things in life. So what I noticed is that I want to talk about what surrender actually means to us. So surrender can be, maybe you try to solve a problem, but until bedtime you just can't figure it out and you're just stuck. And sometimes it's just it's better to let go trying to solve a problem yourself, but maybe wait for God's guidance. I would say you can pray about it before you go to bed, but you might have an answer the next morning. So I think it's more of trying to really find wisdom and answer in your life rather than just trying to come up with an answer yourself, because as humans we're not equipped to think through everything that's happening in the world. That's just not possible. Our brain is just, we're in one person's body, and there's so many puzzle pieces in this world that God has intended for everyone to work together. So last one. So this is actually very helpful in a situation that's kind of like very intense. So this mantra is, what is one thing I can do in this situation? So sometimes we're just stuck and there's just not many things we can do. Like you're pressed with work demands, family demands, I don't know. And you just have to do one thing that could relieve your stress, or maybe have a different solution for everything. So for example, I just want to have like a quick quiet time for meditation on the word, or so watch inspirational videos on YouTube, and just taking a couple moments for myself it really helps me set the priorities for all other activities in life. So for example, I could say no to certain events happening at work, or you can maybe ask for help for a relative to help out with a family demand. So I think it's just important to regroup with this mantra. What is one thing you can do to help the situation? I hope you can use one of these mantras, and I know a lot of you cherries are also trying your best in all your personal challenges and throughout this COVID madness situation, and I hope you can use these mantras. And please let me know what is your favorite, and I'll come back with another video very soon. Bye cherries!